Solo, a Star Wars story, is coming out soon, and you gotta hope they get Han just right. And so for that, and because I'm wearing this dang outfit, let's talk about Han Solo's best moments. What are the most Han moments that he had? Because I wanted to get to this because people have been worried about the new Solo, a Star Wars story. If it's going to work properly, or if it's going to be like, look at this moment. This is the moment. He got his blaster. It's so relevant, you know? And
well, I've even talked about that. I'm worried that that movie might even have moments where they're like, this is where he decided to put red stripes on his pants.
But he didn't do that. Those are Corellian blood stripes. You win them from some kind of act of valor.
Don't expect that to be in that movie. But yeah, like, so there's already, look at us, already, we're in this video, and there's already a lot of derision about what is a Han Solo moment. And for me, to start this off, I think you can talk about no other Han Solo moment without talking about him shooting Greedo first.
Yes.
That's right, because he's a scoundrel and he's a dirty, rotten nerf herder. He would shoot that weird green lizard guy first.
Yeah, he's a jerk. I mean,
he's a jerk.
That's what I'm worried about Solo, is they're gonna show him too heroic. He's, on the surface, a jerk. And a little bit below the surface, he's still a jerk. But under that, he's good. And that's my moment. Yeah. I'm gonna say the Tauntaun rescue mission.
Oh, okay.
Because at this moment, I mean, he's had his moment where he returns to the Death Star to help out Luke, but we see kind of what's underneath the surface and the mantle and down to the core. Yeah, he's like the Earth. The world is Han. And he does put Luke first. And he goes out to rescue Luke, and he slices his animal in half to save his friend.
And it's smart survival training.
It's smelly.
Him using the lightsaber, though, is a great moment in that movie.
Yeah, because I wouldn't expect it to.
No,
he's very ingenious. He's thinking practically. He's putting his friend first, and he's doing it in a way you might not expect. And the fact that he's doing it is maybe, I don't know what to expect from him at this point.
Yeah.
Like, he could do the right thing, or he could not. That's kind of what makes him interesting to me.
Another one of my favorite Solo moments is when, in that same movie, when they are about to fly into the asteroid field, and C-3PO gives him, you know, the odds are 5,700,000,000 to 1, and he's like, never tell me the odds, and then goes right into the asteroid field, which is a very Han Solo thing to do, because everybody is telling him, don't do this, you can't do this, and he's just like, punch it, Chewie, and go.
He's very cocky, and most people would, I would say, exhibit the Dunning-Kruger effect, which is a psychological thing of thinking you're more competent than you are, but he actually knows how competent he is.
Yeah.
He's extremely capable of doing this.
Is your next moment like a very cocky, confident Solo moment?
Yeah, because I can't not do the scene when he's about to be frozen in carbonite.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we brought this up.
Yeah, and Leia is understandably very concerned, and she says, I love you. And he goes, I know.
Yeah.
Even in that moment where he's like, oh, this is gonna suck, I'm gonna be frozen, it's going to hurt, I don't know what my future is, I'm in big trouble. He says, I know. And I'm gonna be honest, I've done this in my real life.
Said I know?
2 boyfriends. One of them was mad because he didn't know I was making a reference, and he thought I was being a jerk. The other one was mad because he wants to see himself as Han and not me taking it over, which is my current relationship. And I'm very stuck in saying, I'm Han, you're Leia. And he does not like that.
I was hoping we were going to get a nice story where you rubbed his hair and you were like, no, you're my Chewie.
No. I bought him.
Roar for me, baby.
I bought him a large hoodie of
Leia.
Of Leia.
Oh, with the donut hair?
With the hair.
Oh, man.
It's a women's, like, extra large.
You know, it is, the I know moment is probably the quintessential Han Solo moment.
Everyone's mad at me.
Everybody, yeah. Because it brings up that thing of like him being, you know, cocky and kind of terrible, because even Star-Lord in an Infinity War said, I love you too.
Well, Star-Lord isn't the same as Han. He's, I mean, if I were just talking about him, he's kind of like an idiot.
He's a mama's boy, too.
Yeah, and he has definite emotional triggers. Han doesn't have those. I think he has his own way of communicating because Leia understood the way he communicated. She didn't get mad at him like my first boyfriend did. She understood, and she understood it in a deeper way. And I think that was a great way to underline their relationship or the way they interact with each other.
You know, another favorite moment of mine is kind of like a little minor moment, but I just think it doesn't sound like the dialogue of a Star Wars movie, which is why I love it. When they're in the detention block in A New Hope, and the radio goes off, and Han picks it up, and he goes, "We're all fine, we're all good here. How are you?" and then he tries to have a conversation with the stormtrooper, like, "Yo, we're just, there's a moment in that conversation where I honestly thought that Han Solo was gonna be like, meet for beer in the commissary at 5, but he blasts it and he goes, boring conversation. But he actually talks to the guy for like 30 seconds.
Luke, we're gonna have company. I did something bad as usual.
But that's to me is like he thought that he could talk this other stormtrooper off the ledge of like turning off the alarm, but it's like, no, you can't.
It's great though. That's a perfect subversion because in any other TV show or movie, it would work.
It would have worked. It would have worked. Yeah.
Did it work? It made things worse.
Yeah, but he asked some other stormtrooper that's like wants to kill him. How are you? How's it going?
Yeah. Perfect.
What other moments?
I think that's where I want to stop for this clip because I'm just going to talk all day. He's a great character.
Yes.
I don't know if we saw him off the way we should have. As you mentioned before, perhaps he should have gotten the ending that was originally written for him in episode 6. But, you know, he lasted till 7.
That's right.
Rest in peace. And we're going to see him again in Solo, A Star Wars Story. I really hope, I have a new hope that they will get this right. I don't want to have expectations before it, though.
I have a hope that Ron Howard will give us a good Star Wars
movie. He gave us Star Wars Arrested Development.
That's true, and that was a great video. Go watch that.
So check that out at the very least. We'll at least have that, everyone. What are your thoughts about Solo, A Star Wars Story, and what is your favorite Han moment? Please let us know below and like and subscribe for more.